All right, Brian here, looking a little bit scruffy today. Yes, I have my hat on. Hey, Cassidy, property. Hey, what's going on, Corey? What's going on, RG? Yeah, I'm looking a little scruffy. It was kind of a long weekend. Spent some time with my son. Hey, let me know if you're new, retro artist. What's going on, RG? Robert Stern, what's going on? Hey, swipe to the right to what's the hat? Yeah, I kept it on all day. We've been going all day. You can probably see my eyes are probably a little bit red because I've been hanging out in the sun all day. Oh, doctor, my doctor, thanks for joining. Michael Sherman, thanks for the heart. So if you're new, just swipe right, and or if you're new, just type in new. Helen Marley, hey, how's it going? Your other, I know, Darcy just told me, so that's really cool. I was just texting with her. Like going, hello from Florida. Let me know where you're from. I'm just going to give you a really quick tip here that is going to help you guys know exactly what your customers, your consumers, the people that are your potential client. Cool, I got to catch that. So again, just type in new if you're new and swipe right to follow. Hey, what's going on from Alabama? Someone has to say what's going on. This is your first time. Hello from Christchurch, New Zealand. Hey, I know this is one of your questions actually, Corey. Ariana Selena, hey. Okay, so new. Thanks for joining, Doctor My Doctor. Glad to have you on. I figured out how to. You remind me of a very young. Oh, thank you. Okay, so the tip today, because obviously one of the things that we all want to know is exactly what our customers want to get in terms of content. Thanks for the hearts. And so one of the tools that I've learned about, and I learned from Ryan Dice, I have to give credit where credit's due. So thanks for joining, ND Show8. We got a few other people joining. It's the tool is called Buzzsumo. Buzzsumo. Let me just, what's up? How's it going? Hey, Hillary Sherrard. I'm just going to give you the, you can see. So this is the actual, the website. So it's right there, Buzzsumo. Okay. So basically you just go to buzzsumo.com, and the really great thing about this, and I'm just going to, here, let me just, hold on one second. Okay. I'm going to turn this to the side so you guys can, I know you guys kind of don't like that when I do that all the time. Anyway, Buzzsumo, exactly. So here's why it's good. Okay, check it out. Okay, so the reason why it's so good, let me just zoom out here really quick, and I'm going to put this in. This is why. Okay, so what we're looking at here, and I'm just going to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so you can see, what I did is at the top here, I typed in reputation management, because that's what I do. And what I found is I found all the sites out there. I found all the content that is most shared on the internet. You can see the top most shared content out here was this one piece of content from Warren Buffett. It was published in the Wall Street Journal, and you can see that it had 31 Google Plus shares, it had 0 Pinterest shares, but it had 764 Twitter shares, 2.1 thousand LinkedIn shares, and 10,800 Facebook shares, for a total of 13,700 shares. The second most liked piece of content is 7 ways to get people to believe, like, and respect you. So you can just scroll down the list here, and you can see as you scroll down the list, you get further and further away from the top most consumed information. But what's cool is if you go there, you'll be able to very easily find out exactly what the people that are wanting your content, or thanks. Hey. So anyway, so hopefully that makes sense. This is a really valuable tool that I use. And by the way, you can look, and this is the other thing that I use this for, is you can find content by article, by infographic. I'm going to blow this up a little bit more. Whoa. Okay. Sorry. So here, top content. Give me another. That's cool. Yeah. So give me another keyword that you guys. Here. Let me just go back here. Okay. And this is a tool that you can pay like $70 for on estate plan. Oh, okay. Hold on. Estate planning. So you can just go there and you can get free, here, hold on, trending, and you can look at trending. You can actually get reports. If you want the pro version of this, it's $79 a month, and it actually allows you to find out exactly what's trending, and it allows you to find out exactly who the top people are that are actually creating this content. So estate, okay. So here you go. So here's some of the content here. How to build Scottish estate, Facebook heir. You can see that obviously you can get more specific here. Thanks for the hearts. I didn't see. Hey Ryan, how's it going? So anyway, so hopefully that helps. I mean, this is really, it's a tool that. What's going on? Hey, okay. Thanks Ryan. So anyway, so I don't know if you use Buzzsumo, but here, always got some more people to join. Thank you. I don't know if you guys seen this tool yet before. I'm gonna go back to the portrait. And wow, that's really close. Look at my pro. Okay, so anyway, that's it. The other thing I really like about Buzzsumo is that it actually can list out content based on Joe Troyer's. Joe. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Hold on. Allison, oh my gosh. What's going on? I missed you guys today. I was over on Singer Island. You guys were up in Jupiter. And yeah, I didn't know you were on here. I was just chatting with Joe the other day on here on Periscope. Glad to see that you're on. Thomas is on. That was Joe. Okay. Are you both right there? Is Joe right there with you? You guys are hearting the heck. Holy cow, is that you? Anyway, I would for sure not say that. So, congratulations. You guys are hitched. Joe, nice pick. Nice. Is that what your hair is looking like for your wedding? Like the mohawk? In the profile pic there? Anyway, I'm just giving some tips, and yeah, I'm really bummed I missed that, but hope you guys are. Oh yes, it was awesome. Hope you guys are doing good. You guys are probably just chilling out. Where are you guys gonna? Are you guys going on a honeymoon? What's the deal? Are you guys just? What are you guys gonna do? Let me know. Thanks for the hearts, Joe. Actually, Joe's the man. No, okay, you're just hanging out here with the kids. Okay. If you guys want to ask any really good online marketing tips or online marketing questions, you got Joe Troyer in the house and his lovely wife now, Allison, and Beta Skill. What's up? Andy Leopard just joined. Joe, it's a funny story. Joe's an online marketer that I really respect a lot, and I was like, gosh, how many years ago? Like 5 years ago. And I've told this story so many times, Joe, but I mean, I was doing meetups to just kind of get to get started with my business and stuff. And this guy kept answering all my questions in the back of the room. And sure enough, it was Joe. We were kind of with, he was doing online digital marketing at the time as I was. And he was just scoping out the competition at the time. And anyway, we've become really good friends since then. And it's just funny that, how we met. He was answering every single question I have. I'm like, who is this guy? How does he know all these answers? I Speak Out 101 just joined. Thanks for joining. If you're new, type in new, and that would actually be you, Allison. Did you type in new? This is your first time on one of my scopes, I think. Hey Charm. Thanks for joining. If you got any digital marketing questions, thanks. I Speak Out. Thanks for joining. I just gave a really LOL. So, new, yes. This is your first time. So, the tip I gave was Buzzsumo. Do you use Buzzsumo, Joe? Ask Allison. Ask Joe. Tap him on the shoulder and ask him if he uses Buzzsumo there. For anyway, really good, really amazing. Buzzsumo, BUZZSUMO. Go there, check it out. You'll find out exactly what is trending in your niche, what people want to consume, what kind of information they want to consume in terms of infographics, articles, you name it. It's all there. And really what's cool, yes, he does. See, I knew it. So anyway, you got some, if you want to ask some questions, now's the time. Thanks for the hearts. Joe Troyer's on. He's the I don't know if I want to say inventor of analytic call tracking. Basically, it's a very powerful call tracking tool that just kind of rides or sits on top of Twilio, because Twilio's interface is horrendous. And so Joe made it very simple for anybody who wants to track all the phone calls, which is really what it all comes down to anyway. If you're doing online marketing, you want to know how many phone calls you're getting, how many new customers you're getting. And his system allows you to record the calls and do everything that you want to do. Do a search on digitaltriggers.io. Got it. Okay. Do a search on Digital Triggers. Yeah. So Joe is the man in regards to that. It was funny when he was talking 5 years ago about starting some, company that was going to track calls, and he was talking about Mongoose metrics at the time. I thought he was crazy, and here it is like 5 years later, and his company's killing it, and it's doing really, really well. And I use his system, which has really worked out well for me. So that's actually a really good tip. If you're looking for a really good way to track the number of phone calls that you're getting, then go over to analytic call tracking and get you some call tracking. It's a very easy system to use. Joe and his team locally here in South Florida representing, which is where I'm at right now. I'm not in Southern California. I'm in Southern Florida right now. I like the South. I like it warm, which has been very warm actually. The water was really warm at the beach today. Did you guys go to the beach? It was like the color of my hat too, although it's looking pretty salty from all the sweat today. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what's going on. Definitely give a little look-see to Buzzsumo. I've got a lot of other tips that are going to be coming your way in terms of online marketing, digital marketing. Joe, when am I going to interview you? When? Seriously, I mean, great tip. You bet, RG. Where are you driving now? Where are you at? And Joe, seriously, when are we gonna interview? I want to do an in-person interview. I want to come by the office now, since you're not going on a honeymoon and taking your lovely wife, bride, on a honeymoon. Come on now, Joe. Take her on a proper honeymoon. Although you do go on a lot of trips with Joe, so I know you guys are. I'm gonna keep working until you tell me that we're gonna do an interview. So you just better let me interview you. Thanks for the hearts, and I'll bring all my fun toys and gadgets in with my mics, and we'll get Ben in on the interview too. Ben's always fun. Give it up, Joe. Where's Joe? Joe needs to. Oh, by the way, I got my parents on Periscope the other day, and my son's on Periscope. He's only following me and Darcy, and maybe you, Joe. Yep, you and Allison. But anyway, thanks, guys. Let me know any questions. I mean, I got one of the top online marketers here with me, and when's Sprague gonna get on here, Joe? Seriously, like, we got to get David on here. He's got a duck cam going right now. I don't know. I mean, I think he could probably. He's got too much time on his hands. We got to get Mr. Sprague on here so we can represent South Florida here on Periscope. So anyway, thanks for the hearts. I don't know who is hearting me. That's you guys, isn't it? Thomas, Louis, holy Thomas, going nuts. Okay. We got some, okay, thanks. And Corey, let me know what questions you have, if that was a good tip or not. And anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up. I need to get some sleep. My eyes look, now that I'm looking, is Periscope the future? Yes, it definitely is. It's very powerful. Joe, I know you're going to start using it. I know, because this is like very powerful. It is the future. Here's why, because it's so engaging. You've got engagement, live engagement on video, and when you can, Joe. Which, by the way, what I've been doing is I've been I just go from portrait to landscape, and I just repurpose the content, upload it to YouTube. I just basically upload it to YouTube when I do that, so that it's, you know, full screen. How long before scope? It'll charging, I don't know. We'll work on Joe doing broadcasts. Yeah, he's got to. Until something bigger comes along. I mean, I'm sure there's always going to be things bigger. I'm just saying, like, I've seen a lot of different apps, and I've been using Google Hangouts, and Joe knows this, I mean, for a long time, and I'm telling you, like, the fact that you can engage with people on this level live from all over the world and get them all in one place, and it's in your back pocket, it's a pretty big game changer. I mean, it really, Charm, hey, what's going on? It really is amazing. And I mean, I haven't really tried to do too much. Have you been able to make money off it? It's not right now, Kevin. It's not. This is the future. Yeah. So here's the deal. I mean, I'm just building relationships now. I mean, and that's what it's all about. And even, you know, Ryan Dice and all these guys, it's first, you know, when you are going out with, you know, you want to, Darcy is in the house. What is up, sweetie? Look at the little blue hearts now. So here's the bottom line, is that it is very, I just lost my train of thought. You just flustered me, babe. I have to reset to give you more. Thank you, Charm. So, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. LOL. Yeah, okay. So Darcy K, yeah, that's my sweetheart. So I mean, Darcy's my fiance, and she's in San Diego. Go follow her. Yeah, RG's laughing his butt off. Something about connections. Yes. Oh yeah. Okay. Ryan Dice said it best. I like the way he said it. It really, if you're gonna, and I'm not gonna talking about yes. So here's the thing. I'm not gonna watch the comments for a second. I'm just gonna give you, you know, here's the bottom line. If you wanna, you know, find the woman of your dreams, okay, you're not just gonna go up to some chick and say, hey, let's go, you know, shack up at the, you know, whatever. It doesn't happen like that. You don't go immediately for the, you know, for the yeah, marry, right? Hey, marry me, you know, right? I didn't do that, right, babe? No. This is kind of funny that you're on when I'm saying this. You don't say that right away. Yeah, you don't say that right away. Exactly. She does deserve it. Exactly. This is really funny that actually Darcy's on when I'm talking about this. So, no, you say, hey, my name is Ryan. Like the first time when I came up to you, right, D? You want me to I'll tell the story how we met, which is kind of funny. But so I said, hey, my name's Ryan. What's your name? And so the equivalent of that is what we refer to in the digital marketing world as the lead magnet. Oh, yeah. So that's the lead magnet. So it's a no cost, high perceived value offering that you're giving somebody in exchange for their name and their email. And that's hi, my name's Ryan. And then they give you something and they say, hey, my name is XYZ. And they opt in. So if you just go to see an example of this, it's periscoperyan.com. You'll see there that I give you a lot of the tools, and I give you links to things that I use, like the tripod and the adapter that I use, and the microphones that the lavalier microphone that I use, the Rode Lav. Anyway, that's just to say hi. Now, and there's no money exchange. Just like if when you meet somebody, it's free. It's just you just say hi. Then once you give them some emails, you talk to them a few times, then you say, hey, you know what? You want to go out, grab some coffee or grab dinner? That's when you spend some money on them, right? And you get to spend some money, wine and dine them. You take them to a nice dinner. That's what I did, right, Dee? I took you to nice dinner, and so that's where they get. Do you consult on marketing? Yes, I do. Okay, babe, gotta run. Oh no. Okay, later. You know all this anyway. This is nothing that Joe and okay. Later, guys. It was good hanging with you. We're going to connect. I'm leaving on Saturday, so seriously, call me up, Joe and Allison. I want to hang with you guys. Darcy's not in town this time, but next time we'll definitely all hang up or hang out. So anyway, so the next phase of the relationship is what's called the tripwire. So then you give them a low ticket offering that is not your core offer. It's just it's a tripwire. I call it a trust trigger is a better way, because I don't want to think of it as a tripwire, like you're tripping on something and you're falling. I mean, it's like, it's a trust trigger. So when they buy that, then that you've really solidified the relationship a little bit more, and then after that, that's when you offer the core offering, whatever it is that you're offering, your core offer. So so again, it's the lead magnet, and that's no money exchange, just exchange of names and emails, and then you establish the relationship a little bit more from there. And then at some point, when they know you, like you, and trust you, that's when you offer a tripwire or a trust trigger. Makes sense? Yes, Kevin. Okay, and trust trigger is much better. I'm paraphrasing from Ryan Dice and some of these other guys. They came up with the tripwire thing, and anyway, so that's how online marketing works. I mean, and now what's interesting is that a lot of these guys, if you know pay-per-click, if you know a lot of these other strategies like SEO and things like that, what's really changed recently is that it's kind of interesting. These guys that are paying for traffic, they're driving a lot of traffic to an extended blog post now. So it's even extending out or lengthening that relationship or that getting to know me phase, where they're not even driving traffic to a landing page. To answer earlier question, yes, Scope has already made him money one way or another, added value. Yes, so I'll just tell you my numbers, okay? I've only scoped, I've done 77 scopes, and about, I'd say 20 scopes ago was when I actually created a landing page, because I realized how many people wanted my Rode lavalier mic, which I'm not using right now, my tripod, and all the little gadgets that I've been using for years to help my clients, basically create content for YouTube. And now it's obviously the same stuff, the same tools are applicable to live streaming, because it's still recording video, it's just live. So anyway, I realized that that's what people wanted, and that was the most valuable thing. So I just offered all the links for free. I was like, here, have my 5 years of research, and what is your YT? It's my Ryan Steinolfson. There's nobody. It's gonna be easy to find me because I got a crazy last name, and it's Steinolfson. So yeah, you look me up and you'll see. Type my name in, you'll have everything if you get the spelling right. So it's Steinolfson. Yes. Well, thank you very much, Darcy. Look at that, right on cue. I need you, seriously, you need to be in all, you're gonna be in all my scopes from now on. You know that, right? All right, so we just got to get you that Bluetooth keyboard so you can type faster, but I know you're fast on those little fingers. Anyway, Periscope, look at you. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. So there's Darcy. So anyway, to get back, I've had 45 people opt in on only maybe 25 Periscopes that I've done. So if you go to periscoperyan.com, at the bottom, if you want to create a really easy landing page with easy follow-up system, you just purchased Good Idea, really good idea, because you can type a lot faster on those things and create an engaging conversation that's much more real when you can type faster. That's why I've always recommended it. So anyway, at the bottom of Periscope Ryan, I got that from you. Thank you. Look at that. So at the bottom of that periscoperyan.com, there's a link to Instant Customer. Click on that. Mike Koenig's kind of a friend of Darcy. And Darcy actually did the interior design for Mike Koenig's condo, who is the developer of Instant Customer. Mike Koenig actually is one of the guys that I hold responsible for actually getting me into online marketing and doing it full time. That's a funny story. Yeah, that is a funny story. When I met Darcy 3 years ago, almost now, she was going for an interior design consult, and I was like, I might as well just go with you, And it's down over in La Jolla where all the digital marketers are, the online marketers. And sure enough, we're driving along, and I know Mike Koenig's car because it's in a lot of his videos. And anyway, I know his license plate, and so we're driving along, and she's like, yeah, this guy I'm doing this install for is this guy, like, he's this online marketer, and he does all these things, and yeah, I don't know who he is though. So he's kind of something, I think. And anyway, I'm like, holy cow! I'm like, we're driving to La Jolla, and this yellow Tesla is right in front of us. I'm like, that's Mike Koenig's. I'm like, I know that's Mike's car. So we drive. And she's like, I know, babe, but I got to get to the appointment. She didn't even know where she didn't know where she was going. So we get to the appointment. I drop her off. I drive around and I drive by him, and I didn't want to act too weird, like I wanted to go introduce myself to him, but he was going to the thanks Brian. You bet. Yes. Yeah. You bet. I don't know what your name is. I speak out, but yeah, we'll connect. Hopefully you follow it. I'll give you some good tips and info. But anyway, so long story short, you got to get the punchline. It's pretty funny. So she comes out. Hey, Jeff. So she comes out of the meeting. I'm like, hey, babe, how was your meeting? She's like, yeah, you know what? His name was Mike Koenig's. I'm like, that's the guy that I was telling you that we were driving behind. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, so she had spent like the previous 2 hours like hanging out with Mike Koenig's, who's like one of my gurus for online marketing, and just hanging out doing interior design stuff. It was just funny. So anyway, so Mike, check it out. Instant customer, really easy to create a landing page. Anybody can do it. Let me know if you have any other questions. And it's really powerful when you actually create and by the way, that video, he's got some great stuff. Yeah. So that video, by the way, on the landing page, I created in Periscope. I was actually doing a scope. Darcy came in, and I was on the top of the building that we live in, and I created it and live with people watching me. And I just edited out that little section, and of course I switched from portrait to landscape, and I just told everybody, I said, hey, look, I'm going to create this video. You're going to watch. You let me know what you think. If it's a winner at the end, everybody's like, I was like, was that good? Was that good? Thumbs up. Everybody's like, thumbs up, thumbs up. So I knew it was. I think it was the first time that anybody had created live an actual video that they would use on a landing page. I was like, why not? I mean, it's. I get instant feedback, so I know exactly if it's striking a chord with people. And so anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool. But let me know if you got any other questions. I can't wait till I get back to San Diego, where I'll have, hey, Kevin just joined, where I have my whiteboard, and I'll be able to draw and diagram things out. I like drawing. I think people, like for me especially, I've got to see stuff, and I'm going to be doing some really fun stuff with Darcy. She's going to be interviewing me. If you guys really want to create a big impact, interview the people that are the leaders in your industry. I'm going to be interviewing Alex Pettit, the man, the myth, the Periscope legend. I'm interviewing him next week. Yes, so that's really cool. So Alex Pettit's a cool dude. I interviewed Mark Shaw so far. I've interviewed David Shrine so far, Scott Crouch. I'm going to be interviewing Tim Peach. All these guys are like major players. And so if you want to be able to if you want to really be able to engage with your followers, then interview them. If you want to interview those guys, Robert Stern, of course. Yes, Robert Stern is in the house, I think, too. Tips on creating interesting content on Periscope if you're young and lack experience. Great question. Thanks for Mitchell for joining. Really great question. Go to the forums. Just type in whatever your niche is and type in FAQs, or find forums that have to do with your niche. And this is something that I've been doing for a while. Tim Peach suggested this the other day on one of his scopes. He's a digital marketer as well. Girl Flight Club, what's up? Oh, hey, Lori. What if you're ancient? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, just go to the forums. What's up, girl? So just go there and find out what questions people are asking in the forums. You're not ancient. What are you talking about? So go to the forums and find out what people are asking in the forums, and just answer those questions. That's all you got to do. That's what people want to know. Just like I showed you with Buzzsumo tonight. That's the most recent pertinent information, content that's been created about your specific niche that's getting the most retweets, the most social engagement. Why not create content about that right now? Don't guess. There's no reason to guess. That's what everybody else can guess. You don't want to guess. You want to create, boom, you want to hit it like you want to hit the nail on the head. You know? Thanks for the hearts. Who's Peach? I don't know who's Peach. Oh, that's got to be Lori. Look at you. Just all right, cool. Dariush, how's it going? Bree is in the house. Let me know what questions you have. Kevin Chen, the Crancoots, Thomas Liu, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, by the way, you can only have 500 hearts. Charmaine, thank you so much. 2,500 hearts. Estado, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. That's a lot of that. It's really necessary to show your face on vids. Is it really? I don't know. I mean, I just saw a puppet tonight. Seriously, on Periscope. You rock. Thank you. You're coming with Neil and I competing. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, 20 replay. Yeah, Neil Diamond is rocking it, by the way. You want to do some Neil Diamond? I'll try. I think I could do it. Wait, start me off. What is it? The Rose song? 70. No, you're not. Really? Play me. I don't know. No, that's not going to be good. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for the hearts. Your hearts match my hat. Okay. Every rose. I don't know that. Every rose. Every rose. Okay. No. No, the Every Rose song is that Every Rose Has Its Thorn. I'm thinking, that's not GNR. That's like, yes, he is in rocks. I can watch Neil anytime I want good info. There's no way. Neil is really 70 freaking, wow. He is rocking it. I saw David Lee. Did you see David Lee Roth on the billboards tonight? That blew my mind. Because I watched that. I did Airband to Van Halen, Panama, or no, Jump. Next Gen Bizman. What's up, Charm? Just joined again. Thank you. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks, everybody, for hanging. I'm going to get some sleep. And, yeah. I'm, Bats. What's up? How's it going? Next Gen. Hey, glad you joined. We're just about wrapping up. Cool is watching for you. Thank you. Love you, babe. Love you, D. All right. Go watch the replay. Night. Go watch the replay. And, babe, do I look tired? I look pretty tired, don't I? Oh, my gosh. I can just tell. I'm looking at myself. All right. See you guys. Thanks for the info. You bet. You bet, Kevin. Later.